I want to pay attention to our next live guest. He's got a lot of things that you're going to be interested in, again, on the food, in the food category.
Yeah, especially on a cold and rainy day like today. You might just want to stay in bed. You might want to lay on the couch. I want to do both right now. I certainly want to eat something really good. Lucky for us, the Triad is booming with great places to grab a meal that not only tastes good, it also makes you feel good.
That's amazing. And joining us now is Algenon Cash. He's the owner of Eat, Drink, Triad. He's here again this month with a couple of places that are perfect for you to be able to grab some of those comfort foods. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Algenon.
Good morning. Always glad to be with y'all.
Yeah, it's good to see you. By the way, I just want to say out of the gate, I love the Duke's Mayo shirt. That thing is classic.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it too. I think my producer and Christina are trying to set me up to get canned here today, Algenon, because the first restaurant we'd like to talk about is called What Da Pho, or Pho, in the case may be. Please explain this and please get me off camera.
Yeah, it is pho. A lot of your viewers may think it's pho when they ride around town, but it is What Da Pho. And it is a new Asian fusion restaurant that is downtown Winston-Salem. So many new restaurants have opened in downtown Winston-Salem, but they are specializing in pho, which is a Vietnamese type soup. It typically uses like a beef type broth with a lot of herbs and spices. But on a cold, rainy winter day, it is perfect for your foodie spirit.
Okay.
I think I can feel my insides warming up just by looking at those pictures. It looks amazing, but quickly, Algenon, how similar is this to ramen? People may be a little bit more familiar with ramen as opposed to pho.
Yeah, ramen is going to have the actual ramen noodles in it, and they do offer ramen. And I love ramen on a cold winter day, so you can pick up some good ramen at What Da Pho as well. But pho is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to focus on the ramen noodles as much.
All right, well, sounds pretty good either way. We also have to talk about Outwest Steakhouse. So I'm not a steak person at all, not even a little bit. But if you can sort of gear people in to why they might want to try this steakhouse as opposed to others, maybe they offer multiple options as well.
They have a lot of options at Outwest. I mean, if you're not into steak, they've got great chicken, pork chops, I mean, you name it. But this is a small restaurant that is located in Kernersville, North Carolina. They recently got featured in Our State magazine. They're led by Chef Bobby Laloudis, who is a very well-trained chef. And literally, Christina, people come as far as Virginia to have dinner at Outwest on a Friday night. But what is great this time of year is they do a prime rib soup. And I'm telling you, if you want something nice and comfortable, go check out the prime rib soup at Outwest.
Whew.
He sold me.
Yeah,
He did.
no.
I want to point out too that for you, a lot of the photos they were showing from out west did not feature steak at all. So that food looked absolutely delicious, Algenon.
The fish looks so flaky, and that's exactly what I look for in a good fish.
So hungry.
Outwest is amazing. When I lived in Kernersville, I almost ate there every night.
Oh my gosh.
You probably can. It looks like they had a variety of dishes. All right, the next restaurant is actually a place that I've been to before. They have excellent food. Talk about Lucky 32.
I love Lucky 32. I mean, who doesn't love a good Southern menu?
Yeah.
So they offer some really classic items, but they use locally sourced ingredients. I mean, really high quality, flavorful ingredients. So you can go in there and get something as simple as skillet fried chicken, or you can try their voodoo meatloaf, which uses sort of a Texas Pete-based onion. But then they also have chicken dumplings, jambalaya, shrimp and grits. I mean, all the great comfort food items that you need on a cold winter day.
I love their shrimp and grits.
My mouth is watering.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't know if we can make it through the rest of this.
I think she needs a minute.
The food looks so incredible, Algenon. All of these places look like they're fantastic for the Triad. So why did you pick these three places? Was it just because you knew that we needed those warm eats this winter?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten a little cold outside. I mean, and so normally people like to be a little bit more comfortable. Brian talked about staying in bed today. That's why we have DoorDash and Uber Eats and all this now. So you can order from all these restaurants and stay home and stay in bed if you've got that luxury. But if you're like me, you actually have to get out and work today. These folks would love to see you actually in the restaurant.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Algenon, as always, for bringing those fantastic restaurant suggestions to us from Eat, Drink, Triad. And of course, if you are hungry and you might want to check out some of those restaurants that Algenon just mentioned, just go ahead and visit that website that's right there on your screen. But hey, we're not in charge if your mouth starts watering, out of control on your keyboard. Not our fault, right?